Hi, Josie Caldwell here in Josie's Fun Kitchen. Today, I'm going to show you how I am going to make homemade red sauce. Of course, I love Italian food, but I'm going to use my Roma tomatoes that I have grown in my tomato garden. I've gone crazy. I have so many tomatoes. You can see this. I don't know if you can see this, but these are cherry tomatoes, beefsteak tomato. Look at the size of this tomato. So I decided I'm going to take all the Roma tomatoes that I have, which is about, let's say, 12 tomatoes. I'm going to use a head of garlic, an onion. I'm going to show you how easy this is to make the tomatoes. So let me just go through the steps that we're going to do. Before I do that, I want to ask you to please subscribe to my channel. Turn on those notifications to all. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you an overview. I have this boiling water. I love all my kitchen tools. Take the tomatoes and let's put them in this boiling water that I salted with kosher salts. Take these tomatoes, stop the cooking, place them in the ice bath. So, look how easy it is to take the skin off. And that's what we're gonna do, or I'm gonna do. So I'll be back when I'm finished look at this, it just peels right off. And then I'm gonna core. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is, the easiest way to do this is cutting this in half and just slice it up, chop it up. Drizzle olive oil in here. You're probably gonna use about, I'd say 1 to 2 tablespoons. I like to cover the bottom. I'm gonna use a whole clove of garlic because Josie loves garlic. And if it's tight, usually that means the garlic is really nice and fresh. And I also, if I peel garlic and I have a little extra, I put it in a jar and I stick it in the refrigerator. So we might just add a little bit more garlic. I want these onions nice and sweet. Knucklehead sometimes. Oh, geez. I do not want to. Whew! The onion is getting into my eyes. Here we go. I'm going to turn this down to kind of like a medium low. I'm going to use kosher salts. Remember to use your kosher salt up high. I'm blah blah blah. When you use freshly ground black pepper, it tastes better. I've been doing a little bit of research, and I know I have coarsely ground black pepper, but supposedly the taste is much better. Freshly ground black pepper, kosher salt. Now, of course, it's time for some wine. I'm going to use a Pinot Grigio from Oregon. It's A to Z Wine Works. And just kind of pour it in. I'm going to turn the temperature up. You got to be careful with the gas stove. But just, I would say, a half a bottle. Make sure it's wine that you would drink. Cheers. I'm going to bring this up to a boil. Everything is reduced by half. The tomatoes. And pour them in here. Add some kosher salt. I'm going to do some coarsely ground black pepper. I'm going to add a little bit of freshly ground black pepper. I'm going to reduce the heat to almost low because it's at a boil. Now, if you want this smooth, this is chunky right now. And I brought out my smoother. And I'm going to just, here we go. Okay. I like it. I like it chunky, but not too chunky. This looks freaking awesome. Now I'm going to add basil. 2 tablespoons. 3 tablespoons. This is going to go for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Let's see how it tastes then, and we're going to season. I think I've told you in several of my videos, it is the Parmesan-Reggiano, the rind from it. I save it all the time. Throw that in there, yum. All right, we've gone about 30 minutes. And what I'm going to do, here are your options. Make some pasta, spaghetti, rigatoni, whatever pasta you want, penne. I threw my meatballs in, and if you look at my other videos, you can see where the meatballs are. But let's taste how this came out. Oh, let's put it there. Okay. Smells like, oh yes. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna put any cheese on it yet, but wow, nice and fresh, light. I'm gonna put a little cheese on it. Imagine this on pasta. You got to try this. So thanks for joining in, and I hope to see you next time. See ya. Cheers.